Sunday morning, I think it's the 29th of October. Listen to it rain all night. Been up fairly early because I've just been doing on computer looking at these SFI schemes. Anyway, daylight came and I saw all this bloody sort of glistening from the moon on water. And Christ almighty, we've had some rain at night. Look at the state of it. I don't know, it's just never ending, innit? Just makes you think, put all the farm down to SFI and claim for an easy 3 years, you know, on a wild bird mix at 700 and odd pound an hectare or something anyway. But Christ, what a bloody mess that is. So anyway, we'll go a bit further actually and see if we've got, because this I can't understand why that's handled it so well and that has handled it so bad. Because Christ, that's a mess, isn't it? That's freshly drilled with wheat and all, and I tell you what, it just don't want to be stood in water like that for long. Anybody with a lot of taties to lift. I mean, I've got a real good pal and he's got a big flat of taties, and they've looked a picture all season, they really had, and they'd had a go the other day, and Christ, I feel for them. You know, just heartbreaking. This is where the culvert under our track was bunged up. Don't think it is now, but look at the mess. It's flowing through like, but yeah, it's a mess. It really is. Honestly, didn't expect waking up to this. Yeah, it looked like forecast a wet night, but this is bloody extreme, isn't it? Guys, it's horrendous. You sort of have to laugh about it unless you cry. Yeah, there's bloody water coming, there's a beck overflowing and it's just flooding us out. My mate Nico, he's got nearly water in his house. And our barley, both fields of barley, are just sort of filling up fast like. And as we were pulled up talking, me and Pete and Gabe, a woman pulled up and said, is road open? Can I get to Sports Centre? I thought, Christ, that's the only worry you've got on a morning like this. Must be nice, mustn't it? I've always thought I would love it. It'd be nice to have a job where if a shitty morning like this, all you had to think about is which shoes or which coat you were putting on. Yeah, quite nasty. A few hours later, it's just bloody hell, I don't know where hot water's come from, but it's just flooding, totally flooding us out. All these becks can't take it. And I don't think it's all to do with Environment Agency. I mean, it's just the volume of water we got when things were very, very wet.
Richard!
What? I'm going across.
No, you might fall and I'll have to save you.
God, that's a torrent of water, isn't it? I've never seen it as bad in my lifetime. I mean, we have had this bridge wash away, and I hope that bridge is damaged. It's going down at your end, isn't it? It's washing foundations of bridge away. But yeah, we've never had water come over here before. So where this is coming from, it must be bulldozing its way into that field. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Very bad. Yeah, this is the worst I've ever seen it. I've never seen water come over this track. I mean, this is what we call that dodgy wooden bridge just down here. They haven't washed it away yet, but I think it's damaging the foundations. So it looks like it's at a funny angle. Got a bit deep for me. I was gonna go on this track what goes down outside at Beck, but it just got a bit deep and its pickup started making funny noises. Not as in water in the engine noises, but I think the fan was in water, so I give up. Morning, Monday morning. It's the 30th of October. And we've had another 10 mil rain in the night on top of 50 what we had Saturday night. And yesterday was horrendous. But this morning I've got a pleasant surprise. Like, I mean, look, bloody hell, it's horrendous. But a lot of water's gone. That field there was totally covered in water. We have a field in the distance that just disappeared yesterday. The beck came over and really made a mess. But yeah, that's surprisingly, I think by dinner time we'll lost a foot of water off out of that dike. I'll probably come down and sort of make sure this culvert is running properly, because I don't know whether it is or not. There's a lot of water coming through it, but I don't know whether it's half bunged up and it just wants to slush out. But this water will disappear as fast as it nearly can. But yeah, we're flooded out on land. My poor neighbour, Vic and Linda, yeah, they had it in their house, like. And we spoke in the morning, and I said to him, I says, I think it's at its peak, Vic. I think we've got away with it. Anyway, by 2 o'clock, poor old Vic and Linda had 4 inch of water in their house, so... God, it's never ending, isn't it? And there's another storm forecast for the weekend. I don't know, will it make corn dear? Because bloody hell, we've got that wheat drilled on that maize land. I don't know what it's going to fare like. I mean, we've got some seed left, and we'll possibly patch it up in winter if we get a dry spell. But there's going to be a quarter of that wasted. Yeah, what a bloody sod. You know, like I said yesterday, it would be lovely to have a job where the biggest, you know, on a wet morning, or when you've listened to it rain all night, the biggest problem you had, which coat to bloody choose to go to work, to watch it rain out your office. Best job in the world is farming, and I mean that. The best job in the world when everything's going right and you're doing okay. But tell you what, it can be the bloody worst job when you get situations like that on your land. You know, it's just gonna affect our profits next year vastly. We can see the height of the water. You know, that's the beck, and you can see the height of where it got to. Oh Christ, we're a bit bunged up here though. Odd in this. Come here, you. Yeah, and it was going over the bridge over there where that silage bale is. God, it's a bit sticky, and it was flooding land all that side of the farm to our farm. Yeah, that was just disappearing fast. I mean, the volume of water was unbelievable, like. These cattle are doing grand there in their little pen. They're loving sugar beet, you know, but bloody hell, even the driest part of our farm is wet. I mean, they're taking no fault whatsoever, and and they've plenty of dry places to sit. In fact, they're sort of favouring sitting outside on this bit rather than in their little pens. So, yes, wet. But fodder beet, Christ, they're doing really well on this fodder beet. In fact, as you know, it's the first year we've grown it, and yeah, it's doing marvellous. I mean, just on here, it's real poor sand. And the stuff isn't that big, but I have to go down the other side of the field to let a bit of water off, and I'm going to get a bucket there. But I think the jam on is the red stuff, what sort of grows out of the ground, isn't as good as the blizzard. The blizzard is a lot bigger, but until we get harvester in, I don't think we'll tell. But yeah, not bad. Not a very good start to the week. As you see, we've absolutely flooded up. And yesterday, bloody got back to a bullock, and 2 hours later it was dead. It had bloody twisted gut, and yeah, no help for it. So yeah, bad job. 1,200 quid worth of a bullock dead. So everything's flooded out. No Caribbean holiday this year.